Well, first I want to thank Ken for the invitation. I appreciate being in a room with such breadth of expertise and experience. I'm probably going to belabor some points that were already made today, but I hope you will appreciate the graphics. I work with Glencore, so I'm coming with a business perspective, but I do have a fond heart for academic. So I think the problem for me is what Robbie touched on this morning. We're playing the same game, but we're holding our cards, for big companies. So this competition creates a lack of transparency in how we address things together. We compete in the same environment, but we use the same tools, we have the same cards, but we're not necessarily playing the same game exactly. So this lack of collaboration gets us into a fragmented direction. Everybody goes the same way, so there's a road to value for sure. So the question is, why should we collaborate as companies? I mean, we're there to make money, aren't we? So why should we collaborate? Well, we should collaborate to get better returns on our investments. But it needs to be a non-zero-sum game. I mean, everybody needs to win. So what's the common denominator goal that we need to address? Where can we play together? Well, I think there are common denominators. And if we ask what the question is, well, why is clear. We want to make money. We're a business. We explore to find new deposits that will ultimately be mined. What? Well, that's mostly legacy and your interest. I mean, the commodities that you explore for, it's what you bring on the trip is your own business. I mean, we can talk about it, but ultimately it's, what you explore for is what you decide. Where? Well, you can talk about where we're going on vacation, but ultimately I'm going to choose where I'm going on vacation. And when? Well, that's also my business. So to me, that's the soft part of the problem. These three whys. We can talk about it, but at the end of the day, that's not where we can collaborate, in my opinion. I think we can. The hard problem is how. How do we explore? What technology? And the pit of that fruit, the hard problem is how is the science and technology part of it. And I think that's where we can collaborate. So I think I'm going to repeat here what others have said. This is a Herman brain diagram. I don't know if some of maybe seen that. We played around a bit with that in our company. Psychology is a science too, although my geophysics professor would violently disagree. But I mean, it's about people, and the fact is, an analytic brain is not the same as an organization brain. And we tend to polarize our teams sometimes and create our own silos. And I think that's where we can gain is, I think there was a reference in some of the articles that Ken sent about Moneyball. It's a great analogy. I mean, we need to be better at building diverse teams. And how? Well, how is, we touched a bit on it this morning as well. It's, there's the academic side, which is usually more interested in improving the knowledge. And the knowledge is important, but there's also the technology that feeds in data. And we can feed in better data, but at the end of the day, we're feeding it in different silos. These silos need to communicate. So I'm just repeating what's been said this morning. But if we want to succeed in being better here, I think we need to build better filters. And what do we want from technology? We want better resolution and better integration. I think that's at the bottom line. So this is my last slide. I think I'm going to shave some time on the schedule, maybe. But to me, continuous improvement, the ball that supports change, I think there's two ways that change can be balanced. You can change your tool set, improve it, and you can organize what you already have and your skill set that includes people. And there's good examples of that out there. I mean, there's standards in the industry, ISO, MSDS, E3. I left a bunch out. The same thing for the tool set. There's some success out there too that we're not speaking. There's a lot of things that don't go necessarily well, but I can think of the UBCRC industrial research there for the MIRA codes, which I was privy to with access with Glencore. I think that was a great success. I mean, I don't know anything about inversion codes. I'm not a mathematician. My background is I did a geology degree and switched to geophysics, so my mindset is not very analytical and mathematical. But I think, and that probably goes the same for a lot of exploration managers out there, but getting a crew working on that hard problem of inversion was very successful. So I'm just going to leave you with a quote from Stephen Jay Goodman, which I appreciate, and I'll let you read it, but that's it for me. That's all I have to say this morning.